MotorWeek is made possible by TireRack.com and RockAuto.com.
Well, hello and welcome again to MotorWeek 90. We're glad to have you with us. One of General Motors' most highly touted developments in recent years has been Oldsmobile's Quad 4 engine. This potent little power plant is America's first modern, homegrown 16-valve four-cylinder. Some of us were a bit surprised to see this engine come from a sedate division like Oldsmobile instead of the more muscular Chevrolet. But who says you need a flashy reputation to build a fast car? Oldsmobile is fond of telling us that its current cars are not like the ones that our fathers drove. And it's true that no one on the MotorWeek staff can remember their father driving anything that even vaguely resembles this latest Cutlass Calais International. Unlike last year's more conservative model, the 1990 I-Series exterior sports more go-fast goodies than a Group B rally car. In this age of imitation performance cars and aftermarket body kits, we're naturally suspicious of any car that makes such an overt performance statement. But the Calais International has the mechanicals to back up its brashness, starting with the engine. This is the latest version of the 2.3-liter Quad 4, the Quad 4 HO. HO means high output, 20 horsepower higher than the standard Quad 4 for a full 180 horses. Torque has also risen 5 pound-feet to 160. You should not, however, think of the 90 Calais International as a stripper performance car. It retains the full range of standard features that go with the I-Series badge, including air conditioning, cassette stereo, and tilt wheel. The dash, however, seems unorganized, and a large, uneven gap between the upper dash and center console gives it a poorly fitted look. The seats are thickly padded buckets with plenty of back and side support, well suited to long highway hauls. Leather is available as an option, and GM's door-mounted passive shoulder belts are standard. Driver information comes from a clear, comprehensive set of analog gauges. Unlike some GM divisions, the folks at Oldsmobile recognize the enthusiast's dislike for digital hardware. The heat controls are well marked and simple to operate, but some drivers will find their center dash location a bit hard to reach. The large center console houses both an easily understood trip computer and a Delco AM/FM cassette stereo. Both nice units, but you have to reach around the shifter to get to them. The shifter itself is above average for a GM manual. The Getrag design is light and positive with just a hint of notchiness. The Calais International's trunk is quite large for a current sports coupe. Liftover is high, but there's plenty of space for even large bags. As for people, rear seat room is good for a coupe. It's not as tight a fit here as in many Japanese competitors, allowing enough room for a 5-foot 10-inch adult to ride in comfort. The rear seat splits and folds for carrying long or bulky bags. By now, the performance fans among you are dying for some acceleration numbers, and here they are. In our track test, the Calais returned a 0 to 60 time of 8.8 seconds. Our best quarter-mile time was 16.6 seconds at 85 miles per hour. Front drive torque steer was plentiful, but less than before. Handling was also respectable, with the standard FE3 suspension delivering a mild plow through corners and a high level of grip. The tail got a bit loose when pushed really hard, but the improved steering feedback allowed our drivers to easily flick it back into line. The highway ride is smooth and composed, with an interior sound level of 69 decibels at 60 miles per hour. EPA gas mileage ratings are 24 city, 35 highway. However, we got a disappointing 23 miles per gallon on our mixed test loop. Braking continues to be handled by a front disc rear drum combination that brought our test car down from 60 and a good average distance of 129 feet. There was both front wheel lockup and moderate fade after only a few hard stops. Stability is only adequate. Four-wheel discs are definitely called for with the Quad 4 HO. The Calais International will drain the old checkbook of $14,895 in coupe form. Another $100 gets you 2 more doors. With options, our car comes to $15,835. If you want Quad 4 performance for less money, Oldsmobile offers a new alternative for 1990, the Cutlass Calais Quad 442. It offers the same drivetrain and suspension as the International, wrapped in a less macho body shell. The 442 also deletes much of the International standard equipment, though most of these features are still available as options. This saves weight as well as money and should allow the 442 to outperform its heavier sibling. The 442 Performance Package adds only $1,667 to the price of a base Calais S, making Quad 4 HO performance available for as little as $12,562. Back on the international scene, we've formulated our list of hits. It starts naturally with the quick, lusty Quad 4 HO engine. That's followed by the high level of standard equipment, precise handling, and sharp manual transmission. Interior comfort and luggage space also scored well. Misses include the uneven dash layout and its poor fit. We were also disappointed with the poor braking stability, low gas mileage, and high trunk liftover. On our safety check, the Calais International passes with rear shoulder belts, but it lacks both driver and front passenger airbags, as well as anti-lock brakes. But that doesn't stop it from being one of the fastest, flashiest cars to yet emerge from what many people have always thought of as one of GM's most conservative divisions. The Cutlass Calais International is definitely not our father's Oldsmobile in either looks or performance, which is a shame because Dad would have had a lot more fun if it had been.